Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 351 and 352. We are about to see Gecko Moria put Luffy's, not his zombie, Luffy's shadow inside a zombie, which is massive, right? It's been described to me as this is another race that's been introduced in the world of One Piece. It seems like an ancient giant called the continent puller Oars, right? So giving this thing Luffy's shadow is a recipe for disaster, right? An absolute recipe for disaster. Based on what we've seen from Sanji and Zoro's zombies that were giving their shadows, like they can cause havoc on a lower scale, right? This thing, my god, with Luffy's shadow, what is it going to be like? How is it going to act, right? Now, it seems like Moria, the way he described it was like that the zombies are completely obedient to him, so he doesn't seem that worried about it. But I don't know, man. I want to see how this plays out for them. I want to see how this works out for them when they put this shadow in here, right? Obviously, we know that Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro are being taken back to the Sunny while they're still unconscious, because this is what they do. They steal the shadows, they put them into the zombies, but they need the actual person to stay alive so that the zombie still functions. So they put them back on their ships, and then they send the ships back out to sea while they're unconscious. Right? That's what happened with, Brook and all the people that kind of had their shadow stolen before. But I'm wondering then what happened to the people who are in the kind of woods, like after they got the cemetery, all those people that are hiding in the woods that have had their shadow stolen. Were those people that got sent away but found their way back to the island, but then couldn't do anything against Moria, so they're just kind of hiding there? I'm sure we'll find out. We got some hints as to Brook's backstory, and then like Frankie asked him a question, but then it cut away, and then it came back, and Frankie was crying. So there's something there. There's something that's going to be shown to us. So I'm looking forward to hopefully finding out more about Brook, right? But I think his objective right now is to find that samurai man and get his shadow back, right? So that's where we are. Let's get into it. Obviously, these two episodes today, and also Nami, Usopp, and Chopper are still inside this bear, who is with Gecko Moria and them. So they can't exactly come out just now. They need to keep themselves hidden, and then hopefully make an escape, get back to the Sunny, and regroup with the boys, right? But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Join me on this One Piece journey. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes the videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get straight in here. Episode 351. Let's do it. Oh god, here we go. I'm just glad that actually Brook has shown us how to purify these zombies now. So at least we know the weakness, because before we were just fighting them and it looked hopeless. Like, how do you beat them? But we know now it's salt. Oh, so the shadows forget their past. Oh. Oh, okay. Right. So that's why she acts that way. She didn't forget her past. Oh man, here we go. I am so curious as to how this giant is going to act with Luffy's shadow. I mean, Moria is massive, And look at the size comparison there. I mean, look at this guy. And he looks like an ant next to this Oars. They're building the suspense. Like, they're really building it here. Do you think those chains are going to hold it? I mean, come on, like, I don't think that's going to work out for you. Chopper. Oh, sup? Oh, no, you guys, no. Oh, no. Guys. You didn't let him speak, so don't give the bear a hard time. Very harsh. Oh no, Absalom, stay away from Nami. Stay away from Nami. Yeah, I mean, look at these chains. Like, what were you thinking was going to happen? Oh, does he only have one eye? Meat. Okay, yep. I said that. I said that in one of the previous videos. If these zombies eat food, then they are done. They are done. Oh, guys, use this. Use this as an opportunity to get out of there. Oh, please tell me. Yes, run. Hey, oh, perfect. That's perfect. Get out of there. Sanji, feed me? It's Rocky. Right, well. Yeah, so Mori wasn't expecting that. He told him to forget his past relations, but he clearly just asked for Sanji to feed him. First words out of his mouth for meat. Yes. Nami has figured that out. Good. Yeah. They're going to remember the Sanji? Exactly. The Sanji penguin, guys. Good. We've got all the pieces bringing it together. Yes, exactly. And they remember the samurai that has Brook's personality. Good. See, they're piecing all this. We've got Robin and Frankie have the means to purify them. So let's get all the info together. Perf said to take them to the ship. Yeah. That's right, guys. Good. You're on the right track. Back to the sunny. Let's get out of here. Oh, no. What did he just do to Usopp and Chopper? How much abilities does this guy have? Like, what was that? Oh, no. Please, no. Oh, this bloody creep. Oh, guys, we need to do something here. No. No. Come on, Usopp. That weapon? Oh, Chopper still thinks that it's Sogeking. That's right. He's like, why do you have Sogeking's weapon, Usopp? What's going on? Let's see it, Usopp. What do we have? Oh, we can turn Nami invisible as well if he's touching her? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, these are the general zombies as well. Oh, no, these ones are just normal ones, but is the night one, is that a general zombie? And they don't know how to purify them, guys. You need to leg it. You need to get out of there. Oh, Chopper hanging onto his leg. Oh no! Just get out of there. Nah, don't tell me they're going to get their shadows taken as well. Please don't. Oh. Oh, is Brook there? Oh, it's Frankie and Robert. Okay. Right. So it is. It needs to go in their mouths. Right. Okay, so they need to swallow the salt to purify them. Come on, guys. Yeah. I like that from Frankie there. Get your hands off my sworn little brothers. Yeah, big pro. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nami. The two dependable. The oldest of the crew. Right, okay, this is good. This, well, no, not really, right? Because this Absalom creep has Nami, okay? That's a problem. I want to get that resolved as quick as possible. We need to get her away from that guy, right? Very quickly. But it's good that these four have reunited at least, right? Because they're the only four. Like, obviously, Nami's been captured, but the other three are unconscious on the ship. At least these four are together, and they have the two sides of information that they can bring with them, right? So I don't know if these four are going to go for Nami to try and get her back, or will they go to the ship and gather the cavalry, get the monsters, and say, right, guys, here's the situation. Here's what we do. We need to get moving now, right? Like, this is how you purify the zombies. Here's like the reason why this is happening. Here's the explanation of these zombies and blah blah. Let's go. We need to go and deal with this now, right? I'm thinking probably because of the invisibility thing, that's probably going to be the plan. They're probably going to go and get the boys because we can't see where this guy's taking Nami. We didn't see Brook. We didn't see Brook in this episode. So I'm guessing he's still on the search for his shadow. But I was hoping we were going to get a little bit more of his backstory, a little bit of info about him. But maybe in the next one. We'll see Brook. Because this was more kind of... It was interesting, right? Because Oars was awakened with Luffy's shadow, right? Now, we saw that basically Moria kind of said to the shadow, like, listen, this is what's happening. And he said, you forget your past relations and be obedient, basically, right? When he put it in. And then as soon as Oars woke up, he started shouting for Sanji and for food, right? And you could see Moria was surprised by that. So, is it just because, like, Luffy's personality and his friendships is that strong that he wouldn't forget his friends, even though he said the name, he shouted the name, but then at the same time he went, Sanji, who's that again? But that, you could see with Moria, he was like, oh, wait a minute here, what's happening? So clearly it didn't go the way Moria planned, right? So if the zombies actually need to eat food, then I hope that they have some amount of food. Because I thought to myself that they were quite lucky if the fact that the whole crew is made up of zombies and they only have 3 actual people. So, they wouldn't need a lot of supplies if it was just, 4, sorry, Moria, Absalom, Perona, and Hogback. They're laughing. If everybody else is a zombie, don't need to worry about it. But if they do need to eat food, how are they going to satisfy... I mean, think of Luffy's hunger when he's in his normal human body. How are they going to satisfy the hunger of this thing? No chance. Absolutely no chance. Right, but guys, I did laugh as well, sorry, before we jump into the next one. I did laugh at the fact that it showed you Usopp pulling out a Kabuto and getting ready to take on Absalom, and then Chopper was surprised by that. And I love the fact, I forgot that Chopper and Luffy still think that Sogeking and Usopp are different people. Don't go into the comments. Don't go into the comments and say, what are you talking about, Mark? Of course they're different people, right? Just don't do it, because I just like the fact that Chopper is asking, "Why do you have that weapon?" That's funny, right? But I I'm hoping that we can get maybe some kind of plan in place with a crew getting together and be like, right, here's the plan of attack. First things first, we need to get Nami back, and then we take on this warlord. We need to take on this warlord and get everybody's shadows back, basically, right? So let's get into it. Let's get in the next one. See where we go from here. See how things are gonna play out with Oars, a Luffy zombie giant Oars, and how if we get more information on Brook, or if we get the crew being reunited. Let's get into episode 352. Let's do it. Oh, Brook, right, okay, never mind, here we go, we're getting Brook. Oh, and he's found them, we're here. Oh, Brook, you're back, right, okay. He's not giving up, he's going for him again. Yeah, he won't give up. Do you know my name? I'll cower at the mere mention of the swordsman Ryuma. Okay, you know his name's Ryuma, and he was from Wano in the New World. So I'm hoping we get more information about him, and like people like that Captain John and stuff that they've mentioned the names of the zombies. Oh, yeah, right, okay. So that is the plan. We're getting back to the sunny. Exactly. Get everybody together and then we go for it. Right, yeah, explain to them about the salt. Great. Yeah, okay. Now, Usopp, Chopper, you explain to them what's happening with Luffy's shadow. Yeah. Yeah, fill each other in. Get the info together. They're bringing him food. Special zombie. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, exactly. How are you going to... How are you going to satisfy this thing's hunger? Wow. I mean, come on. This is... Like, nobody else on this island's going to be eaten for a while. Oh... Oh, so if he eats anything with salt on it, the shadow will go back to Luffy. Yeah, okay. This could be our tactic for defeating this thing. If we trick it into eating something with salt on it, then we've won. Like, that shadow's out of there. I don't think he's going to eat this right away. And that's it. And Luffy's shadow's back. Oh, okay. Okay. So weird that this thing has Luffy's personality. Yeah, damage control, guys. Damage control. Right, okay, so we're going to see... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if he eats something with salt on it, shadow's gone. This is very good to know. Right? So now we have a tactic. Get some salt on some food, give it to this guy. He said that he has a dream there. Is he talking about King of the Pirates? Does he remember that? He's about to break out of here. He's about to break out of here and go on a rampage. Oh my god. Please. Do not tell me this thing can stretch then. Does the devil fruit go over? Strange. I could have sewn my arm. Right, okay. Okay. He can't stretch. King of the Pirates. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Right. He can't stretch, but he thinks that he can stretch because he's used to doing that technique well. He thinks he is. Going to disgrace yourself by crying anything but my afro. Anything but my afro? What? What happened? One of the guys got purified. Oh. Oh, that's how Brook figured out about the salt. Right, okay. So it was them eating fish that got us here as well. Which zombie did you stuff my shadow into? You don't answer, I'll scatter fish. Oh, he doesn't realise it's the salt. He thought it was the fish. Okay. Right. Okay, so Hogback is a terrible liar, and Brook figured it out from that interaction there. I'm scared singing can serve as a good distraction. Oh man, right. That shot there just reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know why, but the way he was leaning against the tree and the moon in the background, that just gave me Nightmare Before Christmas vibes there. Right, okay, so this is the incident 5 years ago that they were all scared about, where Brook went around on a rampage basically and purified a bunch of zombies, searching for his own. Because at this point he doesn't know it's the samurai. Okay, here we go. Was this their first encounter then? Okay, I'm telling you, Zoro's getting that sword. Zoro is getting that sword by the end of this arc. It looks badass. Oh, was that? Did he crack the skull there? Yeah, okay. So that's, it has Brook's techniques, but it has the body and like the battle experience of like a legendary samurai. So this is the problem. Yeah, he's using your style, but so he's very protective of his afro. That's what I was wondering why he said that before. Okay, right. So that he's trying to protect it because like it won't grow back if it's cut, basically. A skeleton that trades its afro is nothing short of ridiculous. I'm not gonna argue with you, but right, okay. So that's when he started saying it. Oh, okay, come on, man. Like it just. So how is Brook gonna beat him? Like I feel like he's probably gonna have to get the salt into his mouth rather than try and actually beat him in a sword fight. Ashamed of yourself. There's a reason why I cannot afford to lose. Okay, give me some backstory then, Brook. Tell me, what is it? Oh, he can't kill him. That's right. Oh, I didn't think about that. Like the samurai can't kill Brook because if he kills Brook, then he won't exist anymore. Oh, so he okay. Exactly, yeah. If he dies, then you're gone, buddy. So that was the epitome of disgrace. We're back. Okay, Brook, come on. Do we have a game plan? What's going to happen? Oh, he's been training for 5 years? Yes, okay, let's do this. Oh, is it going to end here? Okay, no, it's still going. Good. Oh, no. I wish the episode ended. I don't want to see this. What's this creep doing? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, guys, we need to... No. We need to move. Nope. Guys, we need to get moving now. Right, okay, so that at least we got some kind of info on Brook's, past with this island, how he figured out about the salt and stuff, and his kind of last run-ins with this Ryuma guy who obviously, and I like that. I like the explanation there where Brook's confused and being like, this guy has my techniques, why is he so much stronger than me? But that's because, like, if they'd just given Brook's shadow to, like, a normal zombie, Brook could probably take him on. But the problem is that they've given it to, like, this legendary samurai who came from, like, the New World. And even though the samurai isn't using any, like, sword techniques or abilities that he had when he was alive, he's using Brook's techniques, but he has the strength and, like, the battle experience and, like, all that stuff from his previous life, which, makes sense. So that, I like that explanation. I like that it's a kind of do you know what it does? It makes me sad when I think they obviously didn't know what they had when they took Sanji's shadow. Because you'd think that they would want to give that to one of the general zombies, like one of these strong former pirates that they had there, or like strong former warriors. But they gave Sanji's to a penguin with a dog face. Why? Oh, but I know what they obviously didn't realize who Sanji was, like how strong he was. They've just captured him and took his shadow. All they know is he's part of the Straw Hats, right? But I mean, come on. And imagine if they'd given Zoro's shadow to this samurai. Oh my God, right? But that's interesting because it makes me think, like, right, you want to, and that's why you can tell, that's why obviously Moria has been waiting for someone with a big bounty to steal their shadow to give it to Oars, right? So that's it. You have to kind of, like, give, like, they've gathered these really strong warriors through the years and stuff, and they've went, right, we need to get the right shadows to give to the more special zombies, because they're going to inherit the techniques of the shadow, basically, right? Interesting. Now, I wonder how Moria is going to deal with Oars, because I don't think it's going the way he expected. I think that when he said that to the shadow and he put it in, he was expecting this Oars to be completely obedient and forget his past. That ain't happening. Neither one of them's happening. He can remember the names of his crew. He's acting very much like Luffy, would. And he just said, I'm going to be king of the pirates. Burst out of there, and now he's out loose on this island. I will say though, when I saw it, when it zoomed out and I saw him standing in, like, the woods, this thriller bark must be massive. Like, I don't think I understood the scale of how big thriller bark was, because Oars looked normal. When it zoomed out and you saw him, you're like, all right, okay, so This place is massive. It makes sense now how they transported him. Because I was thinking that, I'm like, how did they get Oars to this place? If they found them in this frozen on this island. But obviously all they had to do was get him on Thriller Bark, and then that was him. Like, he's sorted. Because it's huge, right? But I want more from Brook. Like, he keeps hinting as to reasons as to why he can't afford to lose, and like the little bits we got when he was speaking to Frankie and stuff. Give me Brook's backstory. Like, give me his his story of when he was alive, and like how he came to be alone and become, like, we kind of got that. We kind of got how he became a skeleton. That was kind of explained to us. But, like, he seems to have these kind of motivations and things that he's saying where you're like, right, okay, so give me more. Like, I just want more info. I think like we're going to get it soon. I don't need to worry about that. I know in One Piece, there's always, in these big arcs, you always get the flashback that you need to get, right? We're going to get it. We're going to get a Brook flashback. I just need to be patient and wait for it, right? It's going to happen. So, it's, at this point, I need the crew to get together, right? Because Nami cannot be left with these people. We need to get back to the Sunny as quick as we can. We need to get the boys, tell them the situation, say, here's what's happening. Here is the situation with your shadows. Here's the situation with how that works. Here's the weakness with the salt. Here's what's happening with Nami. We need to get moving now. Now, I'm worried about that because they said that some people don't wake up for a couple of days, right? We can't afford to wait that long. We need to move now, And plus, like, they sent people to, like, Perona was on our ship stealing all our stuff. So they've basically, they've humiliated us. They've absolutely humiliated us, right? They've took the shadows of our 3 strongest members of the crew. They've took all the treasure from the ship, and like, it's just, they're expecting to do that to us, to take our shadows, steal all our stuff, put us back on our ship, and then just send us out to sea, and then we need to live in fear of the sun for the rest of our lives. Nah, that ain't happening, right? So gather the boys, let's get back out there, and it's I am curious as to how we are going to tackle Oars. Like, I think that it's quite clear that Luffy is going to fight Gecko Moria, right? That I have no doubt about. That's going to happen. But how do we take on Oars? Now, I think the key to that is going to be getting salt on some food and getting them to eat it. That seems to be the best plan, to just be like, right, let's not fight this mammoth, ancient giant. Like, let's get a plan in place. Let's get some salt. Because, like, it's a big target, right? It's not like the smaller zombies where we have to get some salt in their mouth. This guy's massive. So we can come up with a plan to at least get a bit of salt in this guy's mouth. Surely. Whether it be tricking him to eat food or just, I don't know, saying that, how do you get up to mouth level with him? If you want to try and like get it in, like throw it in, how do you get up there? Because my God, it's like he's the size of the buildings, the size of the castle. So what do you do? Okay, right. So this is where we are. Hopefully we get more context of Brook. We get the boys together. We need to get Nami as quick as possible, like I was saying. Like I even though there's these episodes are very much information heavy, right? But I appreciate it because that's what I was looking for. I wanted all these explanations as to how these devil fruits worked, how the zombies worked, like in terms of inheriting the things from the shadows, like Brook, info on Brook, and how he learned this information, how he is known on this island and what happened like 5 years ago. We got most of that, right? We got most of that. And now it's just basically, right, all the info gathering is done. Now it's time to attack. Now it's time to go for it. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has and comes back, watches all these videos, comments, likes them, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, guys.